Good morning. Happy Wednesday. You guys, today I'm so excited what I get to talk to you guys about today, right? So I shared with you, this is Mornings with Michelle. So hope you guys have your favorite beverage. Um, hey guys, how are you? Um, I don't want to do that, but I think okay. I'm getting a little feedback. How's everybody doing today? So Instagram, welcome, welcome. I'm hanging out, or TikTok, I'm hanging out with you here. Hey, good morning, my friend. Over here, I have Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. So if you guys over here on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, can you hear me okay? Can you just put a one in the comments if you can? Because I was getting feedback when I got on and I could hear me, and I just wanted to make sure that you guys can hear me okay. So somebody over here can let me know, that would be great. So you guys, hey, good morning, my friend. How are you? So I have over here, you guys, I have TikTok. So you see me looking over there, that's what I'm doing. You can hear me. Yay. Thank you, Valerie, for letting me know. You're so awesome. And so I've been going live on TikTok, you guys, since December of 2022. And this month, I had a lot of people ask me, they're like, why don't you go live on the other platform? I was scared. Right, I was scared because that's a lot of going back and forth. So I made a commitment in October to do mornings with Michelle. Hey, good morning, my friend. Hey, Haley, how are you? So, good morning, good morning. And you guys, let me know where you're watching from. So when you're jumping on, let me know. I'm hanging out with you in Kansas. So, mornings with Michelle. I have my favorite beverage. Sets at the bottom a little bit because it's just so full of vitamins and minerals that it gets heavy and it goes to the bottom. But can't live without my peach lemonade, my favorite drink. And it's supposed to be in the 60s here tomorrow. So you probably see me have that drink tomorrow because it's really good. So awesome. We have Wisconsin in the house. Hello, hello. Good morning, everybody. So today, you guys, I want to talk to you about the freedom machine. Okay, New York, welcome. Georgia, welcome. So I want to talk to you. Yay, Florida. How are you, my friend? Aw, Kelly, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. And so you guys, I'm going to talk to you guys today about the freedom machine. I'm going to explain what the freedom machine is, but I want to share with you why this is something you guys are going to just absolutely love hearing today. Because this machine I'm sharing with you, this online platform sharing with you, what it's going to do, you guys, is your time. It's going to give you your instead of you out there trading time for dollars trying to build a business, this machine that I'm going to share with you is an online machine. Hey, hello from South Africa. Welcome. It literally gives you the ability to work 2 hours a day. You have this automated business out there working for you 24/7. So here's what I loved about that. First of all, you guys don't get scared when I'm talking about online or digital, right? I'm gonna drink here. Everybody take a drink. What are you guys drinking? Let me know. You guys drink coffee? Do you drink tea? What do you guys drink in the morning? I will share a fun fact with you guys. So when we were in Arizona the last week, coffee, awesome, awesome. When we were in Arizona last week, I forgot this. And so Mike went and got me a coffee, and I don't drink coffee. Coffee, awesome, love it. It was really good coffee, and it didn't give me the jitters or anything, and I really liked it, but I can't find it here. Lemon tea, yes, love it. I love lemon tea. So the coffee, awesome. Coffee, awesome. Look at all the coffee. Coffee's winning. Coffee's winning, right? And so I will share with you when I don't like I said, don't let this scare you. Don't let automations like hold you back, right? Because I was that way. I was already like, oh, I'm not tech savvy. Not only am I not tech savvy, I didn't want to learn how to be tech. I don't care about tech, right? I definitely don't care about tech. And so I was excited that it was pre-built and done for you. And so I wanna show you that machine today, right? I wanna show you that automation because when I was trying to make an income before, or when I was making income before, you guys, it was me having to do all the work. It was me out there having to go find customers, DMing people, friend requesting people, texting people, calling people, following up with people, trying to find people to buy from me. So I was literally trading time for dollars because if I wasn't out there doing that, I wasn't making any money. So when I understood the power of having an automated business. Now you guys, you're gonna hear me call it your freedom machine. This is your freedom machine because it will free you of your financial burden. It will free you of giving more time. It will allow you to change your zip codes, allow you to drive safe cars, right? Allow you to travel, allow, whatever you want because it literally shows you how to leverage your time and build an income for time freedom. Well, here's the part I loved about it, because what I discovered is, first of all, hey, how are you? Diet Mountain Dew. Donna, you're great. You're so good. And so, what I discovered with it, you guys, first of all, is the time leverage. The fact that I can literally work 2 hours a day, but it's out there working for me 24/7. You guys, that's huge. So, have you ever heard people say, I work part time? Or have you seen people heck, if you've been following me on my stories on Instagram or Facebook, you watched me travel literally more this year than we ever have. You're probably going, how is she traveling so much? How does she have time to work her business? Because I don't have to, because the freedom machine does all the work for me. Here's what else I loved about it. It does all the follow up and the follow through. It literally takes people on a journey of the know, like, and trust. See, now when I build a business, I can create 3 pieces of my other half is Mike also. No way! Donna, that is so crazy. See what I mean? How social media can attract your perfect customers to you. Wow, good example. Love it. Hey, Canada in the house. Welcome, welcome. How's everybody doing today? Winning Wednesday, and I'm gonna share something with you that's gonna help you win in many areas of your life, win in time and win in finances as well. And so this is why I'm sharing this with you guys because when and I shared yesterday how to create content, right? And so when you learn how to create content the right way on social media, you'll attract people, but you take them back to your automated system. So all you do is create your 3 pieces of content a day, 3 a day can equal daily pay. And then your automated system does all the work for you. Oh, just a minute. Hey, by the way, what do you guys think of my shirt? You like it? Worthy. You are worthy of reaching your goals and dreams. You are worthy of the success you want to have. You are worthy of having the best holidays you want to have. You are worthy of that. So remember that. You are worthy of that. You are worthy of being able to attract your perfect customers to you. You are worthy of that. Okay. So if you have doubt, remember you are worthy of that. You would not, okay. If you can't see something different, then it's not for you. But you guys see something different. That's why you're here. You can see it and start believing it, you will receive it, my friends. That's the huge part, okay? You like it? Yes. Okay, so let me show you the freedom machine, and then I'm gonna grab my phone and physically show you what it looks like on a phone. But I want you guys to think about something. So with pages just like this, okay? So we have it's a 3-step funnel. This is okay, now don't panic. 'Cause I give it to you. Okay, so you don't have to build anything or do any type of tech. It's three-page funnel. Okay, so this is the what we call the capture page, okay? So the capture page is where people will go and put their email in here. Now remember yesterday we covered how to create content and how to do a CTA, which is a call to action, right? And so when the call to action drags them back to your freedom machine. So people put their email in here. Now you see the 50%, I'm gonna explain that to you in a minute. What happens is after they put their email in here, they're immediately taken right here. You guys, this is a video that explains to them and answers all their questions. Now they will receive this video email. So if they don't have time to finish watching that, or if they watch it all but still have more information or need more information, all you do is check your email, this goes in there. I want you to think about what I'm sharing with you. You don't have to do anything for this to be working for you. I'm gonna repeat that. You guys don't have to do anything for this to be working for you. This is out there working for you 24/7. 24/7. Okay? It's already pre-built and done for you. All you gotta do, plug right here, your website. So people can buy for you. So people can go and buy from you at any time. All you gotta do right here is plug in your website. Now these are the email automations, which are pre-built and given to you. All you gotta do is plug in your name, your website, and your email. It's already ready to go for you. This is literally this is the journey that I love to take my customers on. This is the system that I use to go from 0 followers, 0 understanding of what digital marketing is, 0, email list to 6 years and 6 months because of this freedom machine. Yes, you make money while you sleep. Yes, you actually do, because we are an international business, right? So when I'm sleeping, um, South Africa is going through this system. Germany is going through this system, right? Australia, United Kingdom, they're going through this system because it's at a different time zone for them, right? I always wake up with customers, but it was cool yesterday because when I got done with you guys yesterday, I went shopping with my granddaughter. If you guys went to my stories on Facebook or Instagram, you've seen them. We were shopping and she's like eating her ice cream. It's so cute. And it was so funny. We're getting ready to check out. And, hey, Nicholas, thank you for the love. And my phone goes ding. Hey, Becca, good morning. And my phone goes ding and I get a customer, 600 bucks. I'm shocked because the system. You guys, that was the hardest part for me to wrap my head around. Because if I ever wanted to get a customer before, it had to be me following up with people, me DMing people. I don't do DMs. I do not do DMs. I mean, if you wanna DM me on Facebook or Instagram, I do check it maybe once a week. TikTok, I never do DMs because TikTok is a little different and people like to copy your information. So I don't do DMs. And I don't want you to do DMs because then you're trading time for dollars. You don't need to. This system does all the work. So what is this 50%? And what is this 1 out of 20? Now, if you wanna be very successful in building a business, you gotta take the emotions out, okay? You guys, there's no money made in emotions. The money's made in knowing the numbers. So let me ask you a question, and I did this I went live last night on my OG account on TikTok, and I rocked people's world because I had a question, and I'm gonna ask you guys the same question because I would love to do them out for you. And, the question I asked, I said, you know, I'm a mom. You guys I have 6 kids. I'm a mom. I only have 2 left at home. I have 5 grandchildren now. I pray for a way and based on what I was searching for, you showed up. Aw, love it, love it. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, my friend. I'm going over the system. Yeah, Donna, it's, yeah, you know, whatever you guys believe in, and I don't wanna go down that road, but, you know, God and the universe puts people or things in front of you when you need, right? I know that happened to me. That happened to me September 9th of 2022. Sarissa on Facebook, didn't know her, never met her, didn't know who she was. She made a post that post changed my family's life because I took action with that post, completely changed my family's life. So you never know, if you have a business right now and you haven't posted today, please do that post. You can change somebody's life today, and I absolutely love that, okay? So the question I asked going live yesterday was, I said, uh, to be able to go into the holiday months and just enjoy. Arizona, welcome, glad you're on, and just enjoy your not have no mom guilt, not have no regret, not have no, like, "Here I am, another holiday again," where I have to say no. I had one gal yesterday, she's like, "I just wanna be a yes mom. I just wanna know what it's like to be a yes mom over the holidays. I wanna know what it's like to be able when my child walks into the room and my child's like, 'Mom, let's go see Santa Claus.' I'm like, 'Yes, let's go,' instead of having to go check my bank account and I don't have enough money, and so I have to say, 'Oh, we can't go right now.'" She goes, "I just wanna be a yes mom over the holidays." She goes, "I didn't have kids to always have to say, 'We can't afford it,' or say no." And I was like, "Oh, that is so good," right? And how many of you I've had many holidays like that where you had regret or, like, you feel guilty or, like or you've seen other people have this cool holiday and you're like, "Man, I wish I could have a holiday like that." And I'm just sharing that with you because so yesterday I asked people, I said, if you, what is that amount of money you would need by Christmas to be able to be a yes mom, to be able to not have any regret, to be able to be really happy, or be able to give more over the holidays? So I will share with you, it's been a tradition since my kids have been little. It's always about um, having them understand the feeling of giving and not receiving, right? Like they feel more um, fulfilled and empowered by giving. So at our local bank, you can go in and there's a Christmas tree, right? And there's names on the Christmas tree, and I will have my kids go in there and pick a name. And on the back of the thing that you pick off the tree, like it's an ornament or a snowman or something, it says what these kids want. And it always was really eye-opening to my kids because it was always like new gloves, new socks, new coat. It was never things that most kids asked for. And so every year at Christmas, my kids have always adopted a kid, right? And it's really good to be able to give back without you seeing what your impact did. It's about going out there and making the impact and just know it's making a difference. Well, anyway, last year we were able to help 3 times the amount of people who've ever been able to help, 3 times. Plus, I was able to give to, food banks, and we just were able to give to so many places, and that was probably one of the most I was so honored and so grateful that I could do that. See, sometimes you guys get so hung up on, "Oh, you just wanna make money." Money changes lives. Money is the byproduct of decisions you can make. I think about that all the time. I mean, I add the layers. Like, I think about, "Okay, what if Carissa that day wouldn't have made that post? What if I wouldn't have discovered that post? What if I wouldn't have taken action on that post? What if I wouldn't have been coachable in all of these blueprints step by step?" There would have been a lot less families that could have had a Christmas because I didn't take action on September 9th. Kinda crazy when you look at it that way, right? And so, anyway, my question on the live was yesterday, what was that money for you? The amount that you would need at Christmas to really have the holidays. Where are you? I'm in Kansas. I was in Arizona last week, though. Last week? I think so. No, yeah. Anyway, I just got back from Arizona. Um, love it there. I wanna go back. We literally hiked that mountain every day. Like, we would get up before sunrise, and it's the most amazing experience. Anyway, so yesterday during our live, I asked, what was the amount? People said 5,000. Why am I getting the OMG, Tim? Oh my goodness. I'm hilarious in a good way. Is this all the platforms? Yes, it is. And I'm slaying it right now, Tim. Yeah, I have TikTok here. Over here is Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. So yeah. 10,000, yes, that's what one of the people asked. Oh, Becca, like, I will tell you guys something. I literally looked at these apartments, in down Old Town that you could see the view in the back, and I was like, "We could rent them for 6 months." I'm almost did it. I was like, "I just wanna stay there over the winter." Then we can 'cause we have such a good airport from Scottsdale to Wichita. I'm like, "I could just fly back and see my family once a week or fly back to my son's." Like, it was really I had to, like, get on that airplane because I about did it. And it's like I see the temperatures dropping and I'm like, "Oh, it makes me wanna go do it." It's so crazy. Okay, so 10,000, good. I'm so glad you guys are telling me these numbers because 'cause I'm gonna break it down for you. So anyway, on my live yesterday, I broke it down how they could make 10,000 by Christmas. People were floored how easy it was. Now, just by the numbers, easy, okay? Being consistent is hard, the mindset's hard. I'm talking just understanding the numbers. So why am I sharing that with you? Because you guys, there's no money to be made in emotions, my friends. So if you're out there trying to build a business, but you're just floundering, but you don't know what you're aiming for, you just are like, um, no eagle jokes today. So Tim, where are you hanging out on me? Are you in I because I'm oh, you're on YouTube, aren't you, Timmy Tim? That is so awesome. I see the little YouTube mark. That's so cool. That's so cool. I'm just digging this. I'm really and YouTube is digging it. I got a really cool email from YouTube because I'm monetized now on YouTube, but they're telling me, "Why aren't you submitting your information so you can start making money?" I'm like, "I will, I will, YouTube." Good morning, my friend. How are you? And so when I showed them the numbers, their jaw was dropped. So that's what I wanna do with you guys today. So we have 10,000. Many said 10,000. I wanna give you guys the numbers because here's the thing. If you're struggling making a daily paying income, it's probably because you don't know what to drive to on a daily basis. See, I know how many people need to go to this page every day for me to make money. You know how empowering that is? You know how that takes the emotions out of it when you know how many people need to go to this page. Okay, so let me show you what these pages are, okay? Um, okay, so this page right here is actually this. So this is a page that's literally out there. This is called, "Hey, good morning, my friend. How are you?" Good morning, good morning. So this is actually called a capture page. Why is it called a capture page? So I can capture their email, so I can love on them and deliver value. The moment somebody puts their email in, I get to take them on a journey. It's the journey of the know, like, and trust. And I want people to know what I have. See if they're gonna like it, see if they can trust. It's a solution to what they're looking for. You guys, this is what gives you your life back, gives you your time back, because you no longer have to go find a customer. You no longer have to go follow up with a customer. You no longer have to be like, "Hey, did you have a chance to look at the video?" Did you guys realize that that's how you're building a business? It's the only way you're 'cause if you're not reaching out to people, you're not making money. That is not leveraging your time. That's how I used to build a business. So I didn't have a lot of time with my family if I needed to make money because I was trading time for dollars. And then you know what's the worst part? Then when I would go spend time with my family, I couldn't be present because in my mind, I was like, I'd hear my phone go ding, right? And I would be like, "Let me check that message. What if it's somebody that wants to buy?" And I was literally like consumed by that. And then I had the fear, what if I missed it? 'Cause, people get kinda snotty on DMs. They think that if they DM you, you should answer immediately. This is why when I discovered this and I didn't have to live in DMs, I'm like, I got my life back. Like, you guys, I've been talking about this every day because it's really floored me. A gal that is very respectable, and she delivers so much value on Facebook. She literally made a post on Facebook saying she's burned out, she's gotta take a break because she's losing too much time with her family in DMing. I'm like, "Man, if she just understood the system, she could deliver 10 times the value out there in the workplace, 10 times the value out there to family, and work 2 hours a day." But she could impact so many more lives. This is why this is so important to grasp and understand and implement in your business. While I'm watching you on both pages, you're so awesome, Sandra. I love it. You guys are great. And so that's what I'm sharing with you guys. This is so huge, okay? So that page is this. So I want you guys to think about something. You get to do the things that you love, but oh my gosh, where did I go? Did I just exit out of it? Oh, I think I did. Wait, let me see if I can back up. Oh, well, we'll find it. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just gonna type it in again. I'm gonna mess up my numbers. Just teasing. Not really, but just tease. Okay, so right here. I know that this page is always out there working for me. So can you imagine doing the things that you love, but you know your business is always working for you 24/7? This, my friends, is how you build an online business for time freedom. Isn't that what you want? Isn't that why you were looking to make an income from home so you could have time freedom? Imagine today you're doing the things that you love and your watch goes ding because you get that customer because of the automation. Happens after they go to this page and they put their email in, it takes them to this is the thank you page, okay? This right here, fantasy football, see, that's how diehard I am. Fantasy football is telling me I need to somebody on my team needs little work. So right here, you guys, is my thank you page, right? So now I want you guys to get this because I know each of you are we're all guilty of this, okay? So, how many times have you been on social media, okay, and we're scrolling on social media, right? Okay. Let's say, like, for example, I have a stoplight down here at the corner, and if you get stopped at it, you're there 3 minutes, like, 3 minutes. That whole team needs work. Shoot, I have many Eagles team in my fantasy football. So I know if I get hit at that light, I'm there for 3 minutes. How many of you guys have had that? And so you start scrolling. Now, let me explain the power of this because if you're scrolling, how many times have you liked what you've heard, so you clicked and you went to their website. There's a lot of information on that website. Then your light turns green, so you put your phone down. You never get back there. You never make it back there, and because of all the information you see on a daily basis, you probably forgot about it. Now, imagine, my friend, when you have your perfect customer scrolling and they see your content and they like it, so they click on it, and instead of it taking them to a website to learn everything you have, it takes them to this. It's value-driven information where you can deliver more value, but here's the cool part. So when they put your email in here, okay, the light hasn't turned green yet, so we're good to go. It immediately takes them to this page, and then when they're on this page, they start watching this video, then the light turns green, they put the phone down, and they never make it back. That's okay. That's okay, because guess what happens? I gotta pull it up here. I thought I had all this pulled up. It's called my granddaughter had my phone yesterday. Okay. So, that's okay though, that they never made it back to your video. Oh my gosh, will you just give me the video because I would show it on my computer, but I have Facebook because they're gonna get this page in their email. It's in their email waiting for them, right? Like this, look at all these emails that I'm notified. So guess what happens? The light turns green and they're driving along, they get to their destination, doing their things. 3 hours later, they pick up their phone again and they're like, "Oh, cool. They emailed me." I'm there whenever they're ready to look at it. Does that make sense? I'm there whenever they're ready to look at it. So my perfect customers can check out what I have on their own time and their own terms, and they never have to worry about me bothering them or pestering them or making that awkward conversation. Have you had a chance to check it out? Because you never have to do that with automation because guess what happens? They'll get that email from me, but then I'm gonna then every day for 21 days, I'm going to deliver value to them. I actually call it a no revenue. So I'm gonna take you on a journey. It's these automations, and it's where I develop the know, like, and trust. I just want you to know what I have. See if you're gonna like it. See if you can trust is a solution for what you're looking for. The ones that say yes, buy. The ones that don't think it's for them, that's great. You just unsubscribe. I've been able to build a very high six-figure income following a 2-hour work process and never heard the word no, because the automations do all the work, my friends. You know how fun it is building a business by just delivering value to you guys instead of having to go for no? You know how fun it is building a business just through automations? And so I have my time back, so I don't gotta grab a notebook and make a list of people and figure out who I need to follow up with. You know how fun that is? That I just get to go out there and impact lives instead of going to know or being ghosted because I have to DM people or try to start off with conversations. If you're an introvert, you understand where I'm coming from. It sucks. It's hard. It was mentally draining. And this system allows you to never ever, I had my first 18 customers in my funnel to yes, 18? Erica or in who is that? Inna, that is awesome. Congratulations. Wow. 18 come to her system today. So let's go there. So this is what our community uses. This has made our community this is why we have 3,000, almost 850 people inside our community, because they use this system. It's proven to work. It's proven to work. That's why we give it to you. I can track your numbers. Like every Tuesday, I do a live call where you can literally get on with me on Tuesdays, and we're working the steps of how to go from six figures, from 0 followers to six figures by the end of March. And so yesterday we actually talked about the numbers, and then I opened up the Q&A. See, the only way I can help you keep on track for six figures in 6 months, because I know how this should convert. That's the power of it. Okay. So what does this 1 out of 20 mean? What this means, you guys, I want to show you how to make daily, and I want to show you how to make it without any pressure on you. Okay. So all we do, our goal is to have 20 people a day put their email in and ask for more information. That was the CTA you learned yesterday, right? Now, that means all we need is 40 to land on this page, and 20 are going to be like, hey, I want to learn more. I'm interested. Now, because of doing this for over a year now, 1 out of 20 are buying. So if you get 20 a day there, that equals 600 a day. That's 218,000 a year. I can show you how to work towards getting 20 people a day there following a 2-hour working process. Now you're probably asking right now, well, what happens to the other 19 that don't buy? Let's say 4 aren't interested. If 4 aren't interested, the other 15 start going through the automations. This is where you get a love on 'em. This is they just need to go through this. At any time, they can delete the email. At any time, they can watch the email. At any time, they can reply back to the email and answer questions. Have you guys heard of Loom? Let me write it down because I want you guys to check it out. It's LOOM.com. This is a powerful free tool that everybody should use. So what I do, because I'm a visual person, right? So what I do, can you see that LO? And by the way, if you, at any time you want to check out my system, it's daily pay business, and you'll literally understand exactly what I'm doing with you. Dailypaybusiness.com. Did I mess up pay? Yeah. Pay daily, and I love that. So Loom, you guys, you should never do a video over 5 minutes anyway when you're responding to an email. So what I will do when somebody emails me, instead of taking the time to type the email, I will literally answer it in Loom. And it's so easy. Once I answer it, I click on the link and I can put it in the email, but I can visually show them my answers. So check it out. It's free, right? It's free. I actually we have a 90-day, you're so awesome, Tim. You actually have a 90-day, we're doing a 90-day ramp up inside our community where we're helping you ramp up your mindset, ramp up your skill set so you can reach your goals. And so I do a video every day. It's anywhere, let's say it averages 10 minutes a day, a video, and I do it all in Loom. So not only do you get to watch the video, you also can read the transcript as well. So anyway, Loom's a really cool tool to use to build. So now let's just kind of keep on going here. If you guys Google email, the average person, if you have an email list, you should on average, make $1 per each person on your email list. So in, out and email average is $1. So if you have 1,000 people on your email list, you should be averaging just off your email list 1,000 a month. Well, because awesome, yeah, check it out, my friend. Because our system works so well, you guys, I average $7.63 over my email list per each person on my email list. I have over 8,000 people on my email list, so I'll let you do the math. crazy, and I've done it for a year. That's the power. So not only are you going to learn how to make daily pay, you're going to learn how to build an email list because email equals income. Email gives you that predictable income stream. It really does. So, how can you make what did we say? 10K by Christmas. Okay. You want to learn that? And let me know if you guys have any questions. Okay. I will do my best to keep on answering questions. Okay. So, based on those numbers, okay, and let's just have fun while I'm doing the numbers real quick. So, how would that feel if you guys could actually make 10,000? Because it's actually going to be 10,200, okay? So if this is our goal here, let me just put our goal up here, okay? Our goal is 10,200 by, let's just say December 22nd, because Christmas, and that's my daughter's birthday. Okay, so goal is 10,200 by December 22nd. But only 15 people have actually put their email in, but only 15 people? What do you mean by that? But only? That's amazing. Yeah, because if you have that every day, you'll start getting a customer, like, every other day. Pretty soon that's gonna get to a customer every day. That's awesome. Let me see. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna answer tech questions because you should have done the tech Zoom last night, right? If you can't plug into the community, you gotta respect that. We did a tech Zoom last night, and we literally stayed on for an hour and 10 minutes to answer all tech questions. So, that's 450 per month on your list. What do you mean by that, Andy? Yeah, what do you mean by that? A 10K goal is fantastic. Yes, let's go with that. Okay, so let's talk about that. A goal of 10,200 by December 22nd. Now, based off of these numbers, okay, so let me just do the math for you here. That is a total of 17 customers. Okay, 17 customers is all you need. Now, you guys, I just want to kind of give you an example, simplicity of this. I average 80 customers on my premium a month. A month. I average about 30 of my other 3 products. Okay? So, if I can do 80 a month, I think if you follow my mentoring, you can do 17 by the end of Christmas. Okay? You just have to get right here. We gotta manage your mind, and you gotta have something to aim for. Like, I know I declare it every day how many people I wanna come into this. Here's what happens once you know the numbers. So if she is getting 15 people on your mail list a day, I don't understand. Yeah, so if that's the right math, yeah. So in your point, I'm so confused what you're getting at. Just ask the question instead of, like, saying things like that. Just it's super simple. Just ask a question, and then I can answer it instead of, like, making statements like that. Okay. Yeah, 450 is awesome because if you do the math, right, like, if you have that many people, think about that, you guys. 450 divided by 20, that's 200, 22 customers a month. That's 13,200 a month. Yeah, that's awesome. Um, yeah. Okay. So, anyway, hey, you know what I recommend, Jocelyn, for you is jump off of here right now and go back and listen to today's 90-day wrap-up video because 100% with your comments, I can tell you haven't watched it. It will help you, I can promise you, my friend. It will help you because that's where you are right now. It will help you. Please go watch it. It will help you because you need it, like, desperately need it. It's gonna help you, and the moment it's gonna help you, and then you're gonna be able and do what I ask in there so you can get back on track. So, because you guys right now, October, November, and December are the best months to get customers. People already have their credit card out. People are already ready to buy. If you do not have your record high months in October, November, December, there's 3 different factors that could be. For 1, you're not promoting a product that people actually want, or 2, you don't know how to market the right way, or 3, you don't know how to manage your mind, and you're stuck in emotions. or you're stuck in the, results. There's no money to be made in those emotions. The money is made in what you work on every day. That's why I tell my community. Did you see that gnat or mosquito? Like, it's a mosquito in October. I'm gonna be like this the whole time now. Because you guys, here's the thing, like, I drive for this every day. And I don't hit it every day, but it's based on the week, right? And so, like, that's what I taught last night in my community because so many of you guys are, like, so attached to the results. My God, get over yourself. Like, seriously, it's not about the results, it's about you delivering value. When you make it about you, there's no money to be made. When you make it about making an impact, there's a lot of money to be made, right? And so my point of saying that is it's so you track your numbers every day. That's your goal. Like, it's no different than if you are like, I live in Kansas. If I wanted to drive to California, I would have to have a target, okay? And I'd probably wanna go a certain amount of miles per day. Are you gonna reach it every day? No. Some days you might do better, some days you might do worse, but you're still gonna get to your destination, and you can just make adjustments. What we do with these numbers, with our freedom machine, is we make adjustments every day. Or no, 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 every week, right? So what I'll do is I do it every Sunday, I'll make adjustments, and then I'll know what I need to focus on every day next week. Okay. Yes, okay. You need what to? Yeah. Oh, yeah, mindset is everything. Yeah, okay, so yeah. Thank you, Heather, you're so awesome. Okay, so let's go back to this. So all you need is 17 customers, right? So I'm gonna do the math of what you need to do every day. Can you imagine if you knew what you needed to do every day so you could drive results to that? Because the moment you know what to do every day, the emotions are out. It's just about you just improving every day. You know how fun, you know how much freedom that is? Building a business is pure freedom. This is how you don't flounder in your business. This is how you don't grind. I am so anti-grind because you don't need to grind to make money. You need to be intentional with 2 hours a day. 2 a day can equal daily pay, okay? So, let's do if based off of these numbers, and I'm gonna give you 2 different numbers today, okay? Because, where did I do that? How many days are left? So, we have 80 days left, okay? Oh my gosh, you guys. You guys, oh, I didn't get it. I will get that mosquito. That's how hot it's been here. Like, we used to have mosquitoes. Crazy. Oh my gosh. So if you guys see me batting, you know I'm gonna get it. What is that? Remember that karate kid? Remember how he did it with that chopstick? Oh, that would be astounding. Um, so let's just say 5. Oh, you guys, oh my gosh, this is so crazy. This is why I get fired up right here because when you see this number, hopefully everybody's sitting down right now because I'm gonna rock your world. All you need is 17 pen, 17 customers equals $10,200. To get 17 customers, that would be based off of these numbers, okay, that would be 340 people total in 80 days go here, which is 5 a day between now and December 22nd. If we just focus on creating content and getting 5 a day to subscribe to this page, there is 4.8 billion people just on social media. 4.8 billion people. You don't think if you learn how to market the right way, you can't get 5 a day to ask for more information? You do. Congratulations, you made 10,200 by December 22nd, and your Christmas is completely different. Yes, it's so doable. Yes, yes. So here's the difference, right? Um, I wanna watch it now, but I don't wanna leave it live. You're so awesome. Gosh, I know, Kayla. I hate mosquitoes too. Yes, Kevin, love it, you got this. So, if that's what you focus on, it's in anything, right? So, for example let me let's down a minute. So, for example, let's say you want to get in shape before the end of the year, right? If you go get a gym membership, that's not gonna get you in shape, right? The gym's not gonna get you in shape. It's you doing the work, you being intentional and showing up every day. So that's the power, right? So if you go to the gym every day, and if you get on that treadmill every day and you do a certain workout regimen, which if you're smart, you'll get a personal trainer because they know what they're talking about and they will guide you, right? Then you will get the results because they'll give you, a regimen, food wise and workout wise. You will get the results by the end of the year. We all agree on that, yes or yes. You guys, if you wanna make money online, doesn't I think the mosquito bit my ear because 'cause I'm itching right now. You guys, if I'm itching my ear, I did get bit by I'm a victim of the mosquito. Oh my gosh, you did, a little stinker. I probably made it mad when I swapped it, like, "Oh, I'll just get you." Oh my gosh, that's so funny. So my point I'm saying is this why, like, these numbers work. It's not a question if they work. Your your current circumstances will not get this done for you because you are in a safe place. Ooh, what did I mean by you are comfortable where you at, even though you're not happy, but how many times have you let yourself down before? We're used to it, right? How many times have you gone through the holidays with regret? It's happened before, and you survived it. See, our brain is so wired to say safe, okay? Now, when you make different decisions and you raise your standards to achieve different goals, the best thing you can do, just like getting in shape, get a personal trainer, just like doing sports, get a coach. Same thing with an online business, you need to get a mentor. I can promise you, if you have the right system to follow and you plug into the mentoring, your wildest dreams can come true, okay? Because this will happen because we hold you accountable to it. That's what I absolutely love about our community. Because not only do you get to purchase a proven blueprint, you get to be part of a mentoring. Like, we did 2 mentoring calls last night. I did one 6 figures in 6-month training, and then Sarissa jumped on, and she did the tech Zoom. And while she was doing the tech Zoom, I was answering questions in the comments. And that's what we do to help you guys. Tomorrow's gonna be pure fire. Tomorrow, Victoria's coming on, you guys. She's sharing with you how she went from, um, 0 to in 9 weeks, made $50,000 following the system, working around she's a stay-at-home mama. Like, she just does this around her little kiddos. You're gonna learn what she did tomorrow. You are who you hang with, okay? So, like, for example, yeah, I know tomorrow's gonna be so awesome. I'm so excited for it. I'm gonna be having my pen and paper. I'm gonna be taking notes, right? So, you guys, it's no different than if your child comes home from school today and they're like, "I wanna go for basketball." You're not gonna take them to tennis courts because if you do, they're gonna learn to play tennis. What are you gonna do? You're gonna go to the store, get them a basketball, take them to basketball courts, and hang out at the basketball courts. And you're gonna get them on a team and get them a coach. Do you think if you did those 4 things, he would learn more about basketball in 30 days? Yes or no? So do you think if you purchased a proven blueprint, you learned how to have an automated system so we can make you 10,200 by Christmas, if you learned that, and if you learned plugged into live mentoring, and if you were part of a community of 3,850 people that have the exact same goal in mind, and that is learning how to leverage their time and learning how to make daily pay, and already in the community, people make 4, 5, and 6 figures, and you are about ready to get 6 figures as well, and that's from this year. Do you think you could learn more about an online business? Yes or yes? Your environment matters. So I will share a funny story with you guys, and how many of you can relate? Because don't leave me hanging by myself when I share the story, because hopefully I'm not the only procrastinator like this. So back in November, I'm not a cold weather person. I'm just not. I don't like it. I'm a wuss when it comes to cold weather, right? And so, last November, I bought a treadmill because I had every intention of getting on that treadmill and walking 3 miles a day. And they were putting it together. You guys, I was getting so excited. And I got on it that night and I walked 3 miles and I felt good. The next day, I got on it and walked 3 miles, and I felt empowered, man, I felt so good. I was so excited to get on it the next day. And guess what happened? We went out of town. We went to Nike Nationals for my son in South Dakota. So we were gone enough days that the emotion and the motivation to get on that treadmill was gone. So as soon as we get home, we are literally coming back, and I remember in my head, I'm like, "I can't wait to get on the treadmill." Then we get home, and what happens? I need to unpack my clothes. I need to do and I didn't get on the treadmill that day. And the next day, I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna have to see my grandkids. I'm gonna hang out with them all day." And for some odd reason, in my 24 hours, I couldn't figure out how to figure out 3 miles on a treadmill. It had nothing to do with time. It had to do with I lost the motivation. How many of you have bought something before you're so excited about, and then when the motivation was gone, the emotion and excitement, you didn't do it again? Has anybody done that? Yes, I bought an indoor bike now and use this as a coat rack. Yes, we moved in May, and part of the treadmill is still in the garage, another part is in the workout room. We have a workout room here. I'm like, "Really? My goal today is to get it out of the garage and motivate myself." But my point of telling you guys all that, I know 1000% without a doubt, if the day I bought my treadmill, if when I came home, if I would have went on and found a group and found an accountability partner, found somebody that also, which I'm going to do this now because I need it, and found somebody also that wanted to do 3 miles a day that would hold me accountable. Because maybe you are a way better human than me, but I can easy let myself down. But if I had a accountability partner and they're like, "Hey, get your 3 miles in, I got mine in," I know that I was responsible for helping them take action. That's what an accountability partner does. And I would probably my booty would still be on the treadmill and I would feel better. So why do I share all that with you? Because that's why I created this community, because I wanted people to feel part of something. I wanted people to thrive in that environment. I wanted people to see the possibilities in it. I wanted them to see all these other people having success and how they had crazy lifestyles and how they were fitting it in, because I know if you could be around the right people, you are who you hang with. And that was so important to me because there is not one of you listening to me right now that cannot not achieve, is that right? 10,000 by Christmas, honestly, this month. That's what I did last night. So community, if you didn't watch 6 figures in 6-month training I did last night, it's already on the replay. Just go to the 6 figures, 6 months module. I did it. I literally broke down how to make 10,200 this month, what you need to do. Honestly, that's what I would drive for. I wouldn't just drive for that, 'cause you're still doing the same amount of work in 2 hours a day. If your goal is 10,000 in a month or 10,000 in 90 or 80 days, it still does the same work you're going to do, but when you become intentional with it in a month, what if it doesn't happen? What if you do 6,000 this month and you've created a momentum and you turn around and you do 10,000 next month? What if you double that and you do 20,000 in December? No, I'm not, this is 0 hype. I have complete documentation of how this happened. The only way it won't happen to you is because you are not plugged in. You are not managing your mind and you're not following a proven system. It's not a question if this makes money. How did the 3,600 people get there? Can I rock your world a minute? I know I probably already am, but let me really rock your world. Is it 3,000? Yeah, okay. You know how much our community has done this year? I think it's a little over this. But yeah, we've done over 2,000,000 this year because of this. You know how many lives have been changed. Why not yours? Like, why not yours? Why not? What else do you have to lose? We all have 22 hours in our 24 hours in our day. You don't think you can find 2 hours to learn how to do this? Oh, thanks for the love, my friend. You couldn't find 2 hours in your day? If you're listening to me right now and you don't think you have 2 hours, one of 2 things is happening to you. You're staying safe in your life, which safe ends with a lot of regret, and safe ends with being complacent, and safe ends with no change. Or you don't know how to manage your time. So here's what I'd recommend, because this advice was given to me years ago, because I use that excuse. And I had 6 kids, and she boldly told me, "So you have time for what's important to you." Okay. I was ready to receive that. I was ready. I had my big girl pants on. I was ready to kinda get smacked around a little bit because I needed it, because that's where I needed to grow. What she told me to do, this is my advice for you guys today if you think time is an issue, and I know it's annoying, but do it. Have you seen those little notebooks, like, the spiral notebooks that you can flip over? Do they still have them? Because this was back years ago when I did this. Anyway, grab a notebook, and I want you to every 15 minutes, and I know it's annoying, set your alarm every 15 minutes, I want you to write down what you're doing. She told me to do it for a week. After 2 days, I was like, "Okay, yeah." She was telling me to find 6 hours a day, because that was before automations. I'm only telling you to find 2, and I did that, and I was like, "Holy cow." So this is what she told me to do. She told me to literally set my alarm. She was gonna be annoying. You need to go through your phone, and you need to set it for every day to go off every 15 minutes, every day, every 15 minutes, and she goes, "The moment it goes off, stop what you're doing and write it down." She goes, "And evaluate at the end of the day, see where you can trim the fat in your time." Aw, well, thank you, Jennifer. And to trim the fat, and that's what you'll to do. Boy, I learned, and I'm pretty good with my time, but I learned that there was a lot of little so here's the thing, this is what she said. She goes, "When you are writing your time down and you evaluate at the end of the week, the end of the day," she goes, "Ask yourself these 3 questions. Look at it and say, Is is that action that I'm taking that's taking time from my precious life, will that give me the life I love? Okay? Is that action getting me closer to my goals and dreams? Is that action allowing me more time with my family?" She knew time with my family was the most important. And when I learned all the stuff and then I guess she did say 4, she said, "Is it keeping you safe?" Have you ever noticed that? I don't know, maybe it's just me. Have you ever noticed when things get a little uncomfortable, you kinda gotta stretch a little bit, um, and you get distracted? You get distracted and you decide to go do something else, or this needs to be done, or the laundry needs to be done, and you need to open the refrigerator, you get hungry, and you find some way to stay safe instead of pushing past that uncomfortable action that you know can change your life. You know, I will share this guys, I'm sorry I'm itching my ear. I got bit by a mosquito. It's, like, really itching. And so, that's what I get for batting it. It's like, "Oh, no, you're not batting me, see? That mosquito, it was a fighter. It was like, I'm not giving up." But my point I'm saying this, you guys, is, like, I remember when I was having that battle, 13 months ago, and I was like my head wanted to keep me safe. My head's like, "No, just keep on doing what you're doing. You can get through this." But my gut was like, "Man, if you keep on doing what you're doing, nothing's gonna change." And instead of the fear of uncertainty, instead of the fear of doubt, you know what I feared? I feared being in the same place in a year. I look back, man, all the time, by the way, all the time, and I'm like, "Where the hell would my life be today if I didn't take uncomfortable action 13 months ago?" Not only my life, but my family's life, because I help my family a lot because that's what I do. I love helping people. Like, we always have cash on us. If we ever see a homeless person, we're giving them money. Always. We stop. We literally will pull over and stop. That's just something me and my dad have always done. Just teach my kids, don't judge people, just help. Because if they're there, there's a reason they're there, just give and be grateful that your mind didn't go down that road. Just help people. And I think about that. I go back 13 months ago and I'm like, "Man, where would my life be today?" Because I know not only would my life be suffering, but many of my family members would because I've been able to help them. 'Cause that's what I and that's what I'm sharing with you guys. When you're thinking about making an extra income from home, I mean, I just showed you 5 a day. 5 people go to this page a day, which what is this page for all of you just jumping on? Hello, hello, yeah, exactly, Nicholas, yeah, and also almost 4,000 people in our community. Yeah. Aw, thank you, my friend. Okay, um, so all I'm doing is getting 5 a day to this page, but I'm not having to get in there. It's through the content, and that's what I covered yesterday. How to get 5 people a day to be like, "Yes, Michelle, I wanna learn more from you. Yes, Michelle, I want more information." And that's when the automations take over. That's when you get to go on that journey of the know, like, and trust. You don't gotta worry about me bothering you. You don't have to worry about me, "Hey, have you had a chance to watch that video?" Like, you know why our community is so awesome? You know why? You really wanna know why? Because nobody pressured them to buy. They made the decision and are ready to take action. You know, sometimes when you're trying to make money and you're, like, going out there finding people, you try to push them to buy. You try to push them to buy, and then they buy, and then they have buyer's remorse and this regret, then you deal with that. We don't have that in our community because people on their own time and their own terms gotta make the decision, and there is 0 pressure of somebody saying buy, and because of that, I've made more money. I make more money now in 3 days. 3 days! 3 days than what I used to make in 30 days, working my face off, going for 10 no's a day. I've never heard the word no, because I don't have to ask anybody to buy. You know how empowering that is for you. You know how empowering it is to have a business like that you never have to worry about being rejected. You never have to worry about bothering people or that uncomfortable conversation. You never have to worry about that. All you do is you allow the system to find your perfect customers. Yeah, yes, how do I make fell money? You mean daily money? What do you mean by that, my friend? Yeah, if you guys wanna check it out, it's right here. Dailypaybusiness.com. Check it out. Dailypaybusiness.com. When you go there, you will literally see the system. You'll literally see the whole system. Check it out. If you want to learn how to make daily pay, if you wanna learn how to make daily pay promoting done for you digital product where you make 100% profit. If you wanna learn how you can work 2 hours a day and learn these skills to make daily pay, you'll absolutely love this. If you wanna learn how to get your time back, if you wanna learn how to build an email list, if you wanna learn how to never have to ask somebody to buy from you, if you wanna be able to throw your notebooks out because you don't need to follow up with people, if you wanna be able to delete your DMs because you never have to DM with people, you'll absolutely love this. Um, it's all online. I don't find leads. They discover me. We learn how to get our business discovered through social media. I do 3 videos a day. 3 a day equals daily pay. 3 a day equals daily pay, and I show you how to organically find your customers. I've never spent a dime to attract customers. I've never spent a dime. You don't have to if you learn how to do social media the right way, and that's what I covered yesterday. So if you're on my, um, YouTube, you can go to my YouTube videos, and you can click on the live, and you can see the one I did yesterday where I talked about how to create content that converts and how to do a CTA to build your list. I've never, ever had to ask anybody to do that, and I love that for you guys. We live in a digital world. So many people understand they live in a digital world, but they're still doing business back in the dinosaur ages. This is free. freedom. This is why I call it my freedom machine, because it's literally always out there working for you. When I finally understood that, it's literally changed my life. Online business has never been so easy. The hardest part for most is the belief in themselves. Yes, Kevin, you're exactly right. You nailed that, Kevin. Yes. Yeah, it is. It's all up literally all through automations. You think about it, you guys, there's 4.8 billion people on social media. You don't think if you knew how to market the right way, you couldn't attract 5 a day to this through your content, through doing it a proper CPA? Of course you can. Now, you might be asking, why do I promote, okay, versus physical? I promote digital products because the e-learning industry is the fastest growing industry. The e-learning industry does a billion with a B a day. It's projected to hit a $1 trillion year industry by 2027, and I'm gonna share with you why. The information business will never go away. Plus, when you learn how to promote done for you digital products, you, my friend, make 100% profit. If you're gonna work 2 hours a day, are you worth working 2 hours a day for 100% profit, or are you working 2 hours a day for 20% profit? To me, it was a no-brainer. And when I discovered you can make 100% profit, I was like, "What?" And of course, I asked the smart question. I was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, time out. If we make 100% profit, how does the company make money?" Because the company makes money because they do the tech work for us. They set up our website for us, eliminating tech and time. We pay them, $39 or 59 one time for the website. One time. That's it. That's how they make their money. And then this system here, I actually give it to you for free. It's inside our community. You just go to the classroom and you go to how to set your business on autopilot. You literally just click an atom. All you gotta do is add your website, and your name, and your website. There. If you can copy, paste, and follow directions, you can do this. Yes, automate business for time freedom. Absolutely, yes. And I love that. Automation systems cost, I know, 35 to 250,000 yearly. Oh, absolutely. So there's this other program out there, and they will set up your website for you and your automations, and they charge you 500 bucks. Oh my gosh, plus to get into the program. There's so many more affordable ways, you guys. There really is. But that's what I'm sharing with you guys. So when I discovered this last year, first of all, I didn't understand the power of digital marketing. I didn't understand the power of promoting digital products. So let's talk about why is it exploding right now? Okay, here's why. COVID. COVID. COVID changed the game. Here's what I mean. When everybody got sent home and was quarantined, couldn't leave the house, they watched every Netflix movie, every rerun. Then they got so bored. They played every game. Yeah, how many times did you play Uno, Monopoly, right? We played every game. What happened is people were getting bored out of their mind, so they got on their computer. How to learn Spanish from home, how to learn to crochet, how to learn to play a guitar, and started Googling all this stuff. These short courses would pull up and teach them, and then all of a sudden people would talk about, "Wow, you could go online and learn, da 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 da," and the e-learning industry erupted. Guess what happened? The world opened up again. But you know how many people didn't get their job back? You know how many businesses didn't open? So then all of a sudden, they would go online and they would be how to make money from home, how to figure out how to have an online business, how to get out of debt, how to have a side hustle, how to make money around my family. And that's when the digital products and learning how to build a business in today's digital world exploded. So when I tell you the opportunity for you guys to make really good money in this industry is better now than it ever has. Why? Because of all the uncertainty in the world last month, last year, when inflation hit. You guys, like, bless your hearts, you got a lot of little kids at home. I don't even know how you guys do it. Cost of groceries is insane. I don't grocery shop anymore. We go to Costco, so we buy, like, bulk, um, but we also, I just do online shopping, and my daughter just picks up the groceries, but when we were in Arizona, I went to the grocery store to buy a few things, cheese and crackers and things like that, and, like those goldfish, those little bags of goldfish that I love, they were $3.99 a bag. I remember last year, before inflation, I was paying 99 cents a bag. So I think of you guys, like, with little kids at home, like, how do you even afford groceries? So crazy. Oh, and then you're a single mom with teen kids, so, oh my gosh, that's really expensive. Yeah, yeah, the big bag of yeah, $8, it's ridiculous. Oh, crazy. And so that's what I'm saying, so my whole point I'm telling you guys all that is so guess what happened? Inflation hit last year, so I had a gal discover me. She actually discovered me on Facebook and no, on TikTok, but she loves Facebook. And so she reached out to me and she's like, "I need to do," she goes, "but after inflation hit, I can't even afford a loaf of bread." And she loves Facebook, so she literally, your kids also love goldfish. I love goldfish. Like, I could eat a whole box right now, like, if I have them in the house, I'm like, "Hide them because I will eat them all." And goldfish and wine, oh, Lord have mercy, that's like the best combination. That could be my dinner, seriously. And but anyway, my point of saying is, she reached out to me and she's like, "After inflation hit, I can't even afford a loaf of bread." She went on Facebook Marketplace and she sold a dresser, she sold a lamp, she sold some shoes and some clothes. She goes, "I don't need this stuff. I need to learn how to have extra cash at home." She goes, I like," she loved our system. She loved the fact of making, oh, Nicholas is so good. Oh, goldfish and wine, Merlot wine and goldfish, like, the best. Oh my gosh, the best. And she loved the fact she loved the way our system was set up, like, just, being able to make 100% profit. So, she sold some stuff on Facebook Marketplace to come up with the $300 to purchase this six-figure program. In the meantime, she did some teaser posts on Facebook, and she just shared her story. "Hey, guys, I discovered a way. I'm gonna have it in a digital online business because after inflation hit, I can't even afford a loaf of bread." And she just shared a story. She goes, "If anybody's interested in checking it out, it's really cool." She just piqued their interest, but she shared her story. She did that the day, okay, she made the 300 bucks on Facebook Marketplace. The day her website came back, the company, she made $900. She literally posted it on Facebook. Not her website. She posted on Facebook and she's like, "Listen," she posted her automated system and she's like, "Listen, you guys, I have it back. Check it out. If you're interested, um, go right here. Go right here to this page." $900. But she had delivered a little bit of value before them. She's an extreme introvert. She has never done a video. She goes, "I will never do a video." She goes, "I will not even do faceless videos." She goes, "I won't even," this is picture post on Facebook. And it was interesting, you guys, because her goal was just to make an extra 300 a week. But because it's automated, it's always out there working for her. She said, "If I make anything over 300, I'm gonna put it towards savings for Christmas or, birthdays." And Christmas of last year, you guys, it got really cold in Kansas, and I don't like cold, so I said to my kids, I'm like, "Hey, why don't we go to Galveston Beach? And you can each bring a friend." And we found a beach home right there on the beach in Galveston, and we went there. And this was the coolest day ever. I'll never forget that day because my kids, going into a new year, they were swimming in the ocean, and I took stories of it, pictures of it, and put it on my stories, and she had seen it. And the next day, she asked if she could talk, and she reached out to me, and we talked, and she's crying. She goes, "I just want you to know that, anything I made over 300, I put into savings," and she's a single mom of 3 kids, and she goes, "We just had the best Christmas I've ever had." She goes, "I didn't know what it felt like to not have guilt over Christmas." She goes, "I didn't know what it felt like to look happy, but inside I was crushed because I never saw myself being a mom like this." She goes, "This year she goes, "I had freedom with my freedom machine." So that's why I decided to do mornings with Michelle.